There we go. All right. Hello, everybody. Thank you for being with me here at the Frank Friar YouTube channel. Today, I just want to do a little check-in, see what's going on, and etc. in relationship to the Triduum. I want to make sure my audio is good. Yep, I hear clicks. It's going well. Excellent. I can read your comments. There's one of my good brothers, Andy, right there. Hope you're doing there, fellow Carmelite. So, remember, I'm dealing with a little bit of a 20-odd second delay, so sometimes I might be slow in responding to things on the video and etc. in relationship to my words. So just be aware of that and deal with me as I'm getting used to how to do things in terms of live streaming. So you notice here to my right, well, be my left, your right, either way, a list of things. And I just wanted to have this little check-in today to talk about what's going on in relationship to the parish this week, St. Simon Stock, St. Joseph, in the Bronx. So, now, mass live streams. We had a very successful, in terms of technologically speaking, live stream this past Sunday for Palm Sunday. It went very well. We got a lot of great feedback from parishioners and etc. Thank you. Let me know if there's any other issues there, Andy. So we are going to be doing live streaming from our parish Facebook page this week. That is St. Simon Stock Facebook page. So if you look up St. Simon Stock, St. Joseph will come right up here in the Bronx, and you'll be able to participate with us. So you see on Holy Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, all these things are EST, Eastern Standard Time, the time in New York City. We will have our services. Hola Maria, there we go, one of our misioneras here in La Iglesia. So you'll see Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, a live stream for Holy Thursday. I will be presiding. Then we have Good Friday, 3 p.m., all right, Father Michael Kasain, Father Miguel, he will be presiding at that liturgy. And then we have the vigil, Saturday vigil, 7 p.m. EST. All right, and then Father Miguel also will be presiding at that. And then I have Easter Sunday morning, 11 a.m. EST. So if you just want to mark these down, I'll put these videos up on my channel later and etc. So you'll be able to come back to this video. So you'll see there's all these different events, liturgy, celebrations occurring at the parish, live stream, etc. All these will be bilingual. Bilingual will be in Espanol and English. So in English and Spanish. These live streams are... Our primary audience are the people of our parish here. We have many Spanish speakers, we have some English speakers, so we decided to have this be bilingual. So, and we also have Maria, who's in the chat session right now. She'll be doing a little Zoom retreat thing with our young adults and etc. Oh, one of my suggested videos come up. All right, cool. I didn't know I had a set for that, but interesting. And then you'll see on number 2 on that list is a new YouTube video on Thursday. It'll be like sort of a Holy Thursday Triduum message. I'm going to be talking a little bit about the pain that is in my heart, what my heart is dealing with, what my heart is going through in relationship to the people not being at Mass, and etc. So that'll be this Thursday. So some great things happening. I earlier this morning recorded a video with Faith, Fit, Fearless Mother. That's not a real, but if you look at Fit, Faithful, Fearless Mother on YouTube, she's got a lot of great videos, particularly if you're with a family and you have issues with what to do with scheduling and all these sort of things. She is a really great person to go to and to respond to. No problem, Maria, keep up the good work. So that I highly recommend her channel. If you're wondering what this picture is, this is from one of my friends who live on the Midtown on the east side. So that river is the East River, and then that island there is Roosevelt Island. Here's a little info. It used to be called Blackwell Island. My last name is Blackwell, so there's a little thing right there, but then I think it was renamed for FDR. I hope you guys are enjoying the green screen. I have a big green tarp behind me, so I'm able to project images up like that and have it look somewhat clear. I have a lot of light on me now, including some of the midday sun coming in, so my face looks a little bright, but I got a couple of big bulbs kicking behind me. That's how these green screens work. So I need water there to drink, and etc. So I think I got this down in terms of the audio now. So I'm going to try to do more and more with live streams and sort of these tech things like this to make better content out for you, and hopefully maybe in the future I can put out conversations with others and etc., maybe through Zoom and put up those videos later and all that good stuff. So let me know what you guys are doing for Triduum. Leave comments on this video. Let me know what your thoughts are about this video. Do you guys like having these update things? Obviously things are going to cut back a little bit. We're going to evaluate here at this parish in terms of the live streaming stuff to see how we want to keep that going, what days of the week, and etc. We also will have live streaming. So, for example, I didn't put it on a list. I should have. tomorrow, via our Facebook page, St. Simon Stock, we'll have the Mass in español per mañana. So, mañana, per la página de San Simón Stock, is un misa en español. So, there we go with that. So, thank you very much. And they're doing some great things up there in Middletown, New York, at our Carmelite Parish up there. So, there's some more suggestions up there. You see these little suggestion things coming up as a chance to see other videos that I'm doing. So, I'm just going to try to make more content. Creating videos is a little bit of an artistic expression for me, so it's somewhat life-giving. So I really like to engage this form of creativity. I never saw myself as an artistic sort of person, but this mode, this medium, for lack of a better word, is a great way for me to exercise those parts of myself. So yeah, going to be singing Tenebrae today. Excellent, yes. Or, I mean, tomorrow I probably, Tenebrae is usually on Wednesday, but just crazy times, crazy times. I talked a little bit about despair with the Fit, Fearless, Faithful Mother. And, this time where, we're all struggling in terms of not being able to participate in the Mass regularly and coming together as a communal whole in a body, despair is quite a seductive beast, for lack of a better word. Despair, that giving up on hope, that surrendering hope, gives you a numbness. Despair offers a numbness, so you don't have to feel certain things. So you don't have to live in the reality of those things, because you can just embrace that numbness. And this numbness from despair is not necessarily something that is neutral. It has a very strong manifestation in one's life and can lead one to different destructive habits in terms of addictions of a variety of sorts. So that's another big one. So we have to be careful of warding off despair, trying not to dance with it in order to get that numbness in our life. So we have to be very prudent and wise. Oh, you're in Australia? Oh, so then you're ahead of me. I'm thinking of one of our brothers, Andy, that are up in Middletown, New York. So I got confused there for a second. So yeah, I'm open to make mistakes. So my apology, Andy. So hopefully things are good in Australia. I have a friend right now who's struggling trying to get her husband out of Peru back into Australia to be with him. So please keep them in your prayers. So thank you very much for that. All the Aussies I've met have been really, really great people. So, we have to be really careful with despair. This is why we need to lean into that gift of hope. Good Friday, I'll be singing the Passion. Good for you, excellent. One of the brothers that live in our community will be singing the Exalted. Brother Vaughn, you've probably seen him or heard him on some of my social media content. So please make sure you keep him in your prayers. So he's a little nervous. So back to despair, hope, even though it brings us into a certain darkness, the way we Carmelites understand that darkness it's that darkness before dawn. And this can be, thank you very much, Andy, and this darkness can be a little bit foreboding, but it is not something that is empty. It has a person in it, and that person, of course, is Jesus Christ. So that sense of darkness in relationship to hope is like that moment of the night right before the dawn comes. So that sense you get in your gut as you know the sun will be coming up. That's one of the ways I understand hope in my own life. I hope that helps you all, because we are in very troubling times. And some good news out of Australia too. Cardinal Pell, his conviction has been pushed off to the side, and I believe he is free now. He's been set free, and etc. So that's really great to see the judicial system respond to a man I think he's been in jail for like a year now. Some of the facts that came in that case didn't make sense to me, but I'm not fluent in the system of legal proceedings and structures of law and etc. of Australia, so I'll keep my mouth shut about those sort of things. So thank you very much for being with me today. I want to talk a little bit about despair because I hear it coming up a lot. I know I've been struggling with it too, and feeling a little bit down in relationship to that. I wanted to share a little bit about what's going on in relationship to our parish this week, these events that are right here on your screen. Our live stream Mass, St. Simon Stock Facebook page, all of it bilingual, 7, 3, 7, 11. There you go. You'll be able to watch this video later in case you miss anything. I will have a new YouTube video coming out Thursday morning. It's going to talk about the pain that's in my heart as a priest and what's going on with that. So thank you very much for being with me today. I appreciate your time. I appreciate any feedback or comments you have for me. Please make sure to always leave comments on these things. I really like to engage people through them. I get a lot of great feedback. I recommend reading the comments of my other videos. There's just been some great conversations. I try to put up different posts, and I'm trying to do live streaming here on YouTube and on Facebook, so a variety of good things. So if you want to talk to me in other ways too, you can go over to Twitter. My Twitter handle is @CarmeliteNick, or if you're a Facebooker, you can get on my Facebook page, The Real Frank Friar. These are two great resources to stay up to date with everything I'm doing in the land of Carmel. So thank you very much for being with me today. Thank you for just, anytime you give up time to watch these sort of things. It truly is a sacrifice, and I try to honor that by doing the best I can and making the best things. And, at the end of the day, as I've learned from the great and very wise Red Green, we're all in this together. If you don't know who that is, look up the Red Green Show. It's quite entertaining. So thank you very much. Know that I'm with you. Know that I'm praying for you. And may God continue to bless you in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.